Welcome to another Dungeons & Dragons episode. This is DragonLance Saga Gaming. Thank you for joining us, everyone. It is the 23rd session of DragonLance Shadow of the Dragon Queen live play. It is Baraka Frost Cult the 16th. My name is Adam. I would like to take a moment and thank the members of this YouTube channel and invite you to consider becoming a member by visiting the link in the description below and remind you that you can always pick up DragonLance gaming materials using my affiliate links as well. It just helps the channel out a little bit. So, last time on Shadow of the Dragon Queen, as the heroes were traversing the city toward the threshold of the heavens, Demolin, the mage of high sorcery, called Astrid to the Tower of High Sorcery in Wayreth, forcing her to leave the party. Confident in their mission, the heroes pressed on and came across a checkpoint on a bridge. They dispatched the Seavac Draconians and fed the only survivor to the death sled. They rested until the middle of the night when they leapt up the floating rocks to the threshold and entered with the password they discovered in the occupied mansion. Upon entering, they were discovered by a Bozak Draconian named Orm in control of a bone devil named Ghoulfrost. Once Orm was killed, Ghoulfrost offered them a bargain. If they would kill the black-robe wizard Loazet, he would give them the password to pass through the energy field. They agreed and began their ascent up the tower. And this is where we pick up, just after a brutal battle between the party, 2 Aurak Draconians, and 3 Flame Skulls. Gentlemen, welcome to the game once again. Just after the battle, you just defeated the beasties. What are you going to do?
I'm gonna roll the corpses.
So the Flame Skulls, they sort of like dissipated. So the only bodies you're going to have are the remnants of the Aurak Draconians. And I believe they exploded.
Yeah, that was a rough fight.
Yeah, it was brutal. They basically exploded in lightning and like arced through characters when they exploded.
We should do a wound check before we move up. Just make sure everybody's healed.
Yeah, I was gonna do I used the pearl. I was gonna cast the prayer of healing, where it gets everybody within 30 feet of me.
Nice. Yeah, so if everyone wants to move into what looks like a map room where the majority of people are, you could use that on everyone.
All right.
And just let everyone know what it does again.
I'll link it. Actually, I think I'll just roll it. It just heals everybody for 3d8 plus.
Does it require a rest or anything like that?
It's just 10 minutes, it says.
Oh, it's ritual.
Are you guys comfortable staying here for 10 minutes?
No.
For 3d8 plus 4 hit points.
No, but we can get some heals going for sure. We shouldn't stay here for 10 minutes. But between you and I, we could probably heal everybody.
I'm pretty beat up too.
I'm bad. I do have 2 potions of superior healing. I would definitely take one of those. Somebody else want the other one?
So Sven and Kel are pretty hardy. If anybody needs them more than that.
Superior healing's an 8d4 plus 8.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah,
So
why don't you guys use those?
Who's really bad is the question. I'm really bad. I'm gonna roll for mine.
I'll just use my cure wounds on myself then.
You do 8d4.
Yeah, everyone's in the hundreds almost for hit points. But Fynn,
Except for me.
what's going on with your hit points?
Yeah, didn't Fynn take a beating?
Oh, I was just noting his max hit points was lower than everyone else's, almost by half.
Yeah, I kept trying to heal him. Or I guess I was healing me since I was being hit. Can I roll superior from here? Alright.
Hey, Dino, thanks for tuning in live, man.
Oh.
So what are you guys thinking?
5,
Ooh,
17 plus 3 more.
My roll 20 is acting a little wonky.
24 plus 8. 32, Adam, from the potion I drank.
Wow, nice.
So that brings me back up to 4, 5, 6, 7, 6.
Nice.
And then, is everybody healed, or do I need to do a group heal?
Sven and Kel are.
I just burned my heal on myself. I'm good.
Because I do have a group heal that is instant.
Yeah, Austin, you're a little bit quiet compared to everyone else with your volume.
I might need to swap headsets. Let me do that. Give me a sec.
I had a question also, Adam. It's more of like a utility for a spell that I can cast. It's like an at-will cantrip. It lasts for 1 minute, and it gives +1 die 4 to any element. It doesn't say that it's like, I mean, if I could just cast it on everybody before we go rushing into a room like we did last time. And so that way everybody's covered for about 6 rounds or so with it.
The resistance cantrip?
Yeah, it's +1 die 4 to...
so it's concentration, so you'd only be able to concentrate on doing it to one person. So that's the only downside.
Okay, never mind. That's kind of worthless. Unless I
mean, it's good for you.
Barbarian in there and just support him from...
Yeah, exactly. Or just put it on the tank.
Yeah, maybe I'll just save it for that. Who's the tank? So I can call that out.
Dunbar.
Okay.
Sven seems to be the best tank. I mean, the barbarian that rages and just jumps in.
You know, he's the dwarf. Same thing. Same thing.
It's the dwarven culture.
Same thing. Kelmaris, you need some healing? Let's do...
I'm
not hearing him.
Can we give you the other potion?
Do you want the other potion? You can have it. It's 8d4
Dunbar,
plus...
yeah. Whoever's playing Dunbar, he could use it because he's pretty beat up.
No, it didn't save it. Hold on. It didn't save it. I have 74 hit points. There we go. I don't know why I didn't save.
Oh, okay. Still.
You need it? Do you want the other one?
Oh, mine didn't update either. No.
Yeah, the hit points will not update through to roll 20. Only rolls do.
Gotcha.
Oh, the manual? Above the green above his head?
Yeah.
That's what I did.
Yeah.
Alright. How about Sven? Sven, you want some healing? I'll cast Cure Wounds.
Hold on a second. We can't hear you, Austin, at all.
Yeah, because I was switching headsets. I was muted. Is that better?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay. Yep.
Did you need any hit points at all?
Kel is down a bit. Sven is down a bit. Like they're stable. I think they're okay for now.
How about you take the potion for Sven, and I will heal Kelmaris with.
Okay.
Hey Fynn, can I get a Wisdom survival check?
What is the name of that potion?
Wisdom survival.
It's superior healing. It's 8d4 plus 8.
Survival. 20.
20. So you're seeing this massive map that's sitting between all of you, and as everyone is healing each other and passing potions around, you're actually looking at this, and it looks like it's the Northern Wastes, and you can actually see little dots, like little magical soldiers and armies maneuvering on it. It actually looks like the Dragon Army forces are chasing down the Kalaman troops live on this map, like as if you're watching it from Eagle's Eye over the actual desert itself.
I want to eat some plates.
You're breaking up. I didn't hear
that.
Yeah, I don't hear you at all, man. It's just like crumbling audio. So
how many HP did Kel get?
Kel, I will cast at level 3 for you. Let me mark it. And you will get, let's see, Cure Wounds, 3d8 plus 9. 28. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. 28 plus, you did get a bonus. Let me just look it up. Features.
No, you can't keep the map. It's like bolted to the ground. It's like this huge magical platform thing.
2 plus spells. So 2
You guys
plus.
are leveraging it up doorways and stuff and steps.
You get another 5.
Okay, so 33.
So 28 plus 5. Yeah, 33.
Math.
Wow, Kel's feeling great.
Nice. Just make
Good,
sure you
he
guys
can
keep
be
them
my
marked
beach
off.
later.
I'm not sure of the range on Unseen Servant.
I don't even have it memorized. I was just saying.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I
We'd
think
have to, I mean, you
range
guys do
us-
have a far gab, so you could
Yes.
try to communicate if you wanted to.
Do you guys want to send some word to the forces, see if we can help them out? Let them know.
I think we just need to bum rush the tower.
Yeah,
Okay,
I don't think we're in a great spot to settle down. That's why we didn't want to cast that 10-minute spell. So Sven is going to look at Fynn and say, "Hey, man, you or me, one of us has got to go up."
Well, at this point, you just see
I'll
a
do
big
it.
stone
I'm-
door.
Oh, sorry. Fine. Sven's going to open the door. That's how
Okay.
Sven rolls.
Yeah, yeah, it is. He just sees a stairway going up.
Okay,
What's that, Finn?
so the unseen servant spell, the range/area of it is 60 feet.
Okay. So yeah, it wouldn't have been able to move that far. All right, so you open the door and you just see stairs going up.
Okay.
Say the password.
He's just going to look back at everybody and be like, "Success," and up we go.
Okay, so Sven moves up first. This is where you're going to come out on the top if you look up on the second or the fourth floor, I'm sorry. Let me give you a description of what you're looking at here.
Do I have to open the door before I get that description?
Oh, yeah. So you guys see a closed door in front of you. Yeah.
I will open the door.
Slowly. I say Dwarven to you behind you.
Window-like crystal panels dominate the walls of this room, each displaying a different image. 3 show crackling thunderheads, and a 4th depicts the city of Kalaman. In the center of the room, stone desks with magical consoles surround a raised platform. Doors lead to the north and south. As you open the door, you see a figure in black robes standing, sort of hovering over one of these desks. And as the door opens, he turns around to look at you.
Run! Get him!
Finn, it's the northern. Yeah, there you go. And as you, the dwarf is just sort of standing there with the door open, you see this wizard sort of put down some items on the desk, and he just sort of looks up at you. Hello, what brings you to this fine establishment? May I help you with something, dwarf?
Yeah, you can. You can help explaining what all these nifty little cog switches and tables are doing. Also, who are you again?
How did you get in here? I wonder.
Well, I mean, you're gonna wonder. That's fine. I asked the question first.
Hey, before you guys keep moving and stay right about where Sven is.
Okay.
If you're going to move in further than that, we're gonna need to get into some initiative or something like that. Obviously, it's a bunch of people running.
Webbed.
I do
what
question
is-
who he is. Yep.
My name is Lozet. I am envoy of the Dragon Queen. It was I who found this place. What are you doing here again? I need to make sure that you are approved to be in this tower. You don't seem to be Dragon Army soldiers. Do you carry the password with you?
Yes. Where did we, as he looks to the other party members, where did we put that that password.
All right, let's get initiative.
By her will, the world.
Yay!
As soon as Sven turns around, we're gonna have to jump into initiative.
Listen.
Oh. We come in peace.
No one's attacked anyone yet, so it's totally up to you guys how you engage. But I just want to make sure we're on a sort of a timetable here, you know. Fynn, what did you get?
52.
FYNN 32, 22. All right, we have Sven, Dunbar, Fynn, Eldralin. Did you add you?
Yeah, 4. It should be coming through.
And who else? Kelmaris. What'd you get, Kel?
15.
All right. So Dunbar is the first person that can act, but basically you see him reaching into into the folds of his black robes. So what do you do, Dunbar?
I'm gonna cast Hold Person.
Okay. Give me information
I will-
on that, please.
Okay, hold on. I might have to beat this up a little bit. I'm gonna cast Hold Person as a level 4th spell. Hold Person says, choose a humanoid that you can see within range. The target must succeed a Wisdom saving throw or be paralyzed for the duration. At the end of each of its turns, the target can make another Wisdom saving throw. On success, the spell ends on the target.
Okay.
So I will cast at 4th level. Here we go. I don't know what that does, but I cast it.
Well, you just tell me the DC. It shows
Okay.
is 16. Okay, so it appears to you he is like stuck in the position. His eyes are sort of darting back and forth.
I held him, guys. He can't move.
Anything else you're going to do on your turn, Dunbar?
I will go. No, sir, I won't.
All right, Fynn, you're up. What are you going to do?
Hey, did
Um,
sorry, go ahead, Finn.
I will cast Hunter's Mark on him.
Hunter's Mark.
Okay. I mean, he's the only one there, but I'll just get a little green dot to point out that it's there. Is this something that runs out, or is it just for the duration of the encounter?
Its duration of 1 hour, but if
Okay.
target died, it transfers to new target.
Okay.
If he has
It's one turn.
What kind of action was that?
3.
So what else do you want to do today on this turn?
Suppose in possession, they are to have.
I showed. I thought you said 15 on Sven. Let me adjust that real quick.
Kelmaris was 15.
Gotcha. Okay. So Fynn, before you go, I need to have Sven do his thing really quick, okay? He was just before you is all. So Sven, you're standing there. What do you do? So this is before Hold Person takes effect, because Sven got the fastest initiative. So what are you doing, Sven?
Sven is going to take some steps up, and then he's going to ready an action in case he does anything, because he's kind of in mid conversation, but he's being cautious. So, you know, if
What
Well, does that
exactly
take-
are you readying it for?
just if Loazette does any hostile action,
That can be interpreted a lot of ways. I need like a specific.
if he pulls a weapon.
Cast a spell.
So you get
You're
there and
ready.
you're just like ready.
Yeah.
Pardon me. And then all of a sudden you see him sort of freeze in place. Okay, so at that point, Fynn, you do your hunter's mark, and then you said you were going to move somewhere?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is
So what are you doing?
So has he attacked? So do we know that he actually attacked?
Is there a way that you can like adjust your mic or something? Because it's like choppy. It sounded like you said has he done something, but I'm not sure what you asked.
Try pulling your plug and putting it back in. I mean, I'm an IT guy. Just trust me, okay? I own an IT company.
On and back off, or turn it off and back on.
It works 85% of the time, guys.
I'm in telecom, but I do not want to troubleshoot this right now.
Yeah, let's just figure out what's happening. So just so you know what he's done, as soon as initiative hit, you saw him moving to the side as if he's like reaching his hand into his robes, but then he just froze up. Like that's all you saw him do. So quickly, what is it that you're planning on doing? I want to try to keep the frantic pace of combat going here.
I don't know if that did anything, but
I'm not seeing anything.
I'm gonna. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, better.
Testing, 1, 2.
Yeah.
Oh, that's even better.
It's way better.
Get that sucker out. Where's that been hiding?
Oh, it's been right here.
All right,
I've
so
been
what are you
using
gonna do?
this one. So I'm just gonna ready my arrow I'm gonna ready my action just in case he decides to do anything.
Okay, so what exactly are you readying it for?
If he pulls out a weapon
Okay. All right.
or uses a spell.
Right. Okay, so with the hold person, you said on their turn they can try to debuff it. Is that it?
Yes. They can do it, and it's at level 4, so I think that's a 20, maybe.
I was showing a 16 as your DC.
That's my DC, but I'm casting it as a level 4.
That should affect like the duration, I think, not the DC. In either case, he didn't make it, so he's not moving at all. So Kel, what are you doing?
I'm gonna officially walk in the room here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No.
Just for the sake of hold
5 here.
person, so you guys know, at higher levels when you cast a spell, it just means you can target one additional humanoid for each slot level above second. So it doesn't affect this spell effects at all. It just means you can target someone else as well. It just requires concentration, and it lasts for up to 1 minute. So you have 10 rounds of concentration on this. This is the first round. So I'm sorry. So Kel, you moved up to there. Anything else?
Just doing quick math. I can't do anything really, so I'm going to walk up to here. I'm going to double move and then call it.
Okay. Eldralin, what are you up to?
I am going to run to here
Okay.
and tell him to be. Yeah, I'm just going to run to there. Probably catch. Actually, I'm not catching my breath. I've got like a 16, 17 in Constitution.
Okay. So you're just winded? No, you're
Yeah,
good.
I can take laps around this place and not break a sweat.
I'm up.
Sven, you were holding your action as your turn again. Nothing happened.
Okay, so is he still visibly like stunned? Like
It looks like he's frozen in place.
Okay, well, I lean in really closely and I say,
Like talking to his belly button.
well, just like looking up, like, hey, I have a message for you. And then I burst into rage and pull out my axe.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a swing.
Okay.
Let's see here.
That's glorious.
Where is the... Okay, well, I'll hit the button then.
Whoa!
Wow.
Okay.
So for everyone watching, he rolled a 30 with a natural 20. Wow.
That's pretty cool.
That is unbelievable.
That's how we dwarf, my friend.
So
Oh my
on
gosh.
remind me on crit, is it just
It's double all the damage. Just double damage is what I do.
how do I roll damage on
Just roll
this?
normal damage and double it.
I
So
know,
there
but I'm
should
trying-
be the weapon you're using, the axe. There should
Uh-huh.
be like a roll 20 icon when you hover over it.
Yeah, it says I'm getting that on his for the hit, but I'm not getting that same
I
on
had
the
same
damage.
issue with Gabe's character.
So on the great axe, if you hover over the damage, it doesn't have the B on the right side of it.
No, it just says slashing when I hover over it.
Do you want me to
Also,
click on it?
What I did was go to roll 20 and just
Yeah,
roll it from
if
there.
you can click on the damage, great.
So 28
Bam.
is what I'm showing.
Yeah,
And you had
I-
advantage on that too, by the way. You rolled crit, but
Then does the barbarian get a secondary attack?
Do you have his character open? I'm showing attacks per action is 2.
2. Okay, so I'm gonna roll again.
you get a roll advantage.
Well, he's not flanked from his position.
No, but he's completely mobile.
Oh, right. I don't think he needs to worry about it, to be quite honest.
Okay. And then if that's 22, if that hits, can you roll damage?
22
Oh no, it
does
says 9 slashing.
Oh,
It's been
nice.
rolling damage the whole time.
Oh, right. Crit 12, it showed it. Okay,
Yep.
so I'll do 24 on that rather than the other one.
Okay, yeah.
And then 9 more. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you're hacking into him, and this is odder than anything you've ever experienced before because he's literally not moving. It's like you're chopping a tree or something. You're seeing blood openly flow, like soaking his robes and spreading, but he's not making a sound. He's not moving at all. It's a very weird situation to find yourself in. What's Sven's alignment?
Sven's alignment is where on earth is that?
Should be under description.
Commodore.
Neutral good.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, so neutral good, attacking someone who's not attacking you, you're dangerously moving to neutral evil or chaotic.
Evil
Mhm.
wizard, though?
Well, he hasn't done anything. You're literally walking up to someone and just killing them for no reason.
Well, but wasn't that the deal to get the password of getting through the lightning
That
ball
is
room?
okay, yeah, that is Sven. But if you're taking orders from a devil, then that is an evil act.
All right,
100%.
I'll make sure to take alignment into consideration more going forward.
I know that 5th edition downplays it, but Dragonlance really, it's built on the foundation of alignment. So I always like to hype it up. Okay, so anything else on Sven?
No, Sven is just kind of you see Sven's excitement kind of drain from his eyes. Like, well, this isn't fun.
Just so you know, at the end of your turn, if you have not taken of this round, if you have not taken damage, your rage drops.
Okay, good to know.
And you might want to double check that because there's another like caveat to it too.
Do you want me to punch you?
So just make sure. Yeah, hit me, guys, hit me. All right, Dunbar, you're up next. So you see Sven just start hacking into this guy who hasn't had a chance to talk to you or anything. What are you doing, Dunbar?
Top of the order?
Yeah.
I'm going to move closer to...
Well, Sven is the top, so.
Oh. I'm gonna just concentrate on the spell, and re-ask him the question. What is this stuff?
Well, you know he's held. He can't do anything.
Yes.
Okay.
But he can speak.
At hold person?
I think so.
I think
That's up to you, really, I guess. But
yeah, I think the point is that they're literally paralyzed is the description.
Oh, well, let's tie him up. I'm gonna start tying him up.
All right, so you take your turn to pull out rope and start tying him up. You can
Yeah.
pretty much get him nearly perfectly tied up in your turn.
Somebody search him.
Well, hold on. It's turn now. Okay. So you see him shake off, like his hands start to move, and he like looks around. He's like, "Ow! Why would you do that? Sata! And you see him just disappear and reappear at the other end. Well, you guys actually don't see him from where you are yet because you're all facing back there. The only person that would see him would be Eldralin. You see him appear back here. And you see him throw out this withering blast. You just see this sort of like purple mist shoot out from his hand towards Sven. Sven, what is your back armor class?
Armor class is 19. How do I tell what back armor class is?
So no dexterity and no shield.
I don't think he's wearing a shield right now. Let's see here. Yeah, he doesn't have a shield on.
And dexterity is a plus
Dexterity's
3.
yeah.
So 16.
Okay.
So from behind, this blast sort of hits the back of Sven, wraps around him, but it doesn't actually infect him in any way. And then, let's see. You see this billowing cloud of purple fog emanate outside of his hands and just swarm the entire area you guys are in. Let me draw the shape here. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So this cloud just, I'm going to adjust the radius here so it's just the outline of it, not the interior. But everything, you guys are just completely enshrouded in this mist. I need constitution checks, and we'll just go from the top to the bottom. So Fynn, can I get a constitution check, please? Oh, wait. On the start of your turn, you need to do it. Okay. So basically everything in here is heavily obscured, which means it blocks vision entirely. Everyone inside of it, you're blinded, and you can't see anything at all. You just immediately, it's like the lights went out on you. So that was 1, 2, 3, and that's his turn. So yeah, as Eldralin, as soon as you see him disappear and you see something out of your peripheral view in the distance, he reappears, then all of a sudden everything just goes black. So you guys can't see anything. So Kel, you are right now enshrouded in darkness. I need a Constitution saving throw from you, please.
Okay. $29.
That's really nice. So you take 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 poison damage. And just for everyone's knowledge, he has toxic mastery, which means it ignores a creature's resistance to poison. So if you have resistance, it doesn't matter. You're going to take the full damage anyway. So
even if you save?
On a success, yeah. Even if you save, because that's the damage that he just took was the save damage. It gets a lot higher than that.
Oh my.
So 19 damage, Kel, and you are in darkness. What do you do?
Okay, and my dark vision doesn't help at all.
No, this is magical darkness.
Okay, so first thing I want to say is, Sven, what the heck? Dude, God, every time. And then as far as movement, I mean, I want to make it to him, but I don't want to metagame. So do I just
You actually don't know where he is. You have no idea. You saw him disappear, and then you saw this darkness come over your eyes.
Okay, so I'm gonna feel I'm gonna grab this desk and just kind of feel my way around.
Okay.
I'm trying to just stumble until I can, possibly make it out of or see
Yeah. As
Um,
soon as you get to that point where you are right now, your vision clears. You feel your eyes stinging and burning. Your skin is itching. It's like mustard gas you just came out of. You're just like, "Ugh, oh my God. Ah." Finally, you can see, but it's like red rimmed eyes, tears streaking down your face from the pain.
okay, so that was, and I can't see Eldralin from here. He's totally
No, you
enveloped.
can't see anything. And from your perspective, it's just a
1, 2, 3,
wall
4,
of green.
5. Okay, well, I'm gonna, but I can see down this way, right?
Yeah, it looks like through tear-streaked eyes, in front of you is a quarter of you have the gray on one side and the stone wall on the other. You see a stone door to your south.
Okay, so I am actually going to double move, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just trying to get past all the fog that I can see.
Totally
That's
makes
my goal
sense.
right now.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's the end of Kel's turn.
Eldralin, you're up. So you saw him appear off in the distance, but now you're blinded. What do you do?
Yeah, I'm gonna move to here.
So as soon as you stumble back, oh, hold on. I need you to give me a
Constitution.
Constitution, yeah, thanks.
Maybe 14.
14. So you take 39 poison damage, and you're poisoned until your next turn. And just so you know, Kel, you were not poisoned until your next turn
Sweet.
because you saved it. So basically what
Crit for the
that
win.
means is you have disadvantage on all attack rolls and ability checks. Eldralin. So you're like coughing and hacking up, and you just feel completely ill and sick. Your entire body is seizing up. Your joints are achy. It's like you're coming down from a bad acid trip. Not that we would know, but
I've read about it.
I watch
Scrolls.
So you back up. What do you do from here?
That's what I'm trying to do. Well, first off, I mean, I'm gonna finish my movement here, take cover.
So you're behind this odd technology. This should be like a gnome invention or something. This is tech, and tech does not exist. So this is very strange to you. And you're sort of hiding behind this. It seems like some sort of like almost sword material, like steel or something, which is very strange for some sort of like furniture. But you can easily duck your head behind without seeing anything else. And what are you doing?
Oh, I'm trying to get rid of these circles. Sorry.
It's
I'm
okay.
casting Spiritual Weapon, but I'm trying to get a good...
Which one do you want to keep? It doesn't really matter. I mean, you can use any of these.
Well, I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon anyways. I'll try to get rid of these.
So it's a
then...
I can delete them. I'll just leave the one circle that's there. So that's your spiritual weapon. So you cast it there, which I think you can do. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I think it's within 60, so you're good.
And
so
can I reach my hand around and cast Magic Missile?
So yeah, well, is the initial one a bonus action for?
Yeah, it's just at will kind of thing.
For Eldralin? Well, it's not at will. I mean, there is like
Bonus action.
Or,
specific
bonus.
language for it. So yes, Magic Missile is an action. You've taken your move. You've done your bonus action. Let's resolve the bonus action first because it gets to try to hit
Oh, yeah.
on the summoning.
Probably not.
What'd you get?
13.
13 hits.
Oh, all right.
He is a mage. I mean,
Yeah, I guess that's a good point. He's squishy.
give me some damage. As soon as this thing materializes in front of him, you call out to your god, Paladin, strike him down! It materializes, it strikes into him. whatever the damage is when it comes up, and
9.
you see him 9 damage. He's like, yes, why are you stalking me? What the hell did I do to any of you bastards? We could make a deal, you know. I don't even like Balafian. 13 damage. And what kind of damage is that?
Radiant.
Okay. 13.
Magic missile.
Yeah.
So
Force.
those that are in the darkness hear that, but you can't see anything. And then magic missile, what's the damage on that?
I'm going to use a 2nd level. I'm going to cast it at 2nd level.
Okay. Just make sure you're marking off spells is all.
Yep. Yep.
So at 2nd level, it's 2d4 plus 1, 2d4 plus 2 for each start. It's 1 to 4 plus 1. So 2d4 plus 2. Oh, it's force damage for the spiritual weapon. And what was the damage on the magic missile?
Whopping 4 damage.
Nice.
Unless there's bonuses. Hang on. Yeah, plus 1. So 5 damage.
Okay. Hey, it's extra damage. It blasts him.
That's cool.
Let's make a deal. We can make a deal. You don't need to attack me. Stop, you bastards. All right, Sven, you're in darkness. I need a Constitution saving throw.
I'm going to yell at him to drop a spell and we'll talk.
Sven, you do not have your rage because you were not harmed.
Yep.
So
15.
15 damage, or save. So you fail. Normally, Sven actually has resistance to poison, but in this particular case, it doesn't matter. So you take 39 poison damage. Oh, you know what? Kyle, your Eldralin should have rolled with disadvantage to hit with that weapon, because that's under your control. So can you roll one more time to hit with the magic, the weapon, to see if it actually does the damage?
Yeah.
The spell doesn't matter because it's auto hit. So Sven, you're poisoned. You take 39, so you have disadvantage on all attack rolls and ability checks, and you are in darkness.
Okay. All right. So as Sven hears the screaming of "Let's make a deal," Sven is going to yell back, "Okay, all right." As he's moving forward, bumping into stuff. All right.
Just feeling
You
it.
know, some of us may have been a little hasty in some axing that may or may not have been deserved. What are your conditions about this as he bumps into here with just
You finally
crying
get out.
because
Your eyes are blurry. Everything's bad.
yeah. So name your conditions and take the poo down. Take the
I will not. You bastards are attacking me. I haven't done anything to you. I was asking you questions and then you cut into me. My first condition is that you stop assaulting an innocent bystander. I don't even like the Dragon Army. I'm here. I'm compelled to attack. I was forced into this. You think they give us a choice? My passion is to the magic.
And that's Sven's turn.
All right. Dunbar's up.
All right, Dunbar. will get
Constitution
rest-
saving throw.
Dunbar is going to cut. Oh, you need me to do the save. So you're saying that even the dwarven resistance for advantage, that's negated right now, right?
Correct. Yes.
Okay, so Constitution, you said
Yes, sir.
13.
So you are poisoned and you take 39 poison damage.
Oh, that jerk.
You're just like being assaulted. Every inch of skin feels like it's on fire. You're in the worst pain you've ever felt, and it's in your lungs as you breathe. It just feels like it's totality of all of your body is just withering away. And because you have a natural resistance, you're not used to this feeling at all. This is something completely foreign to you. And you can't see anything. So you're standing on steps right now. They're leading upward, just precariously. It's just sort of, make sure you role play that as you're moving.
Okay. I will cast Distill Magic at 4th level.
So you have disadvantage on all ability roll checks for spells. What does that say for this spell?
It's 1 action instantaneous. So at 4th level, anything 4th level below is automatically the effects end.
At 4th level, so it doesn't change.
Okay, so then he gets a DC equal to the spell level if it's 5th level or higher.
You have a DC what?
If it's 4th or below, it's instantly gone. If it's higher, then he gets a DC equal to 10 plus the spell level. On a successful check, the spell ends. I guess I get that.
So you roll that, right? So you have a disadvantage on that.
Each spell level, 5th level or higher, on the target, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. The DC equals 10 plus the spell level.
Okay, yeah, just do that at disadvantage is all.
All right, so roll a 20 basically. What you need?
Yeah, it looks like it. Just roll it twice and take the lower.
So 15 plus the spell level.
So I mean you.
No.
So
50 is the
9.
lower. So 19.
Yeah, you do. So you see this thing drop down. And your eyes are blurry as you're trying to see. You're trying to like stagger and keep yourself on the steps that are sort of like precarious now that your entire body's poisoned and on fire. You see that there's part of the black robe above that sort of wall of the machine that's rising up right here, that sort of panel right there. And you can see him under concealment there as you sort of stagger forward, just coughing and hacking up. Saliva's dripping out of your face.
I walk up to the top of the pedestal and pull my hammer out, and I go, "Mage, relent or feel the hammer of Rorix," and I smash it against my shield.
Clang! You see him look at you and a little glimmer in his eye. He just sort of licks his lips. Anything else?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go.
All right.
I'm done.
Fynn, you're up. The spell dropped for you, so you don't have to make the save at all. And all of a sudden, you see again. You feel like your skin's itchy a little bit, but that's kind of the extent for you. What do you want to do?
I want to see if he was doing a side check on what he was saying earlier.
Yeah.
To see if he's telling the truth.
Give me a wisdom insight check, please.
And it's a dash shape on 7.
It's breaking up again. You said 7? Oh, natural 20. Okay, it doesn't matter. So you can tell that part of what he's saying is true, but part of it isn't.
Part where the dragon.
What? You can tell he's not entirely forced to serve in the Dragon Army, even though he said he was. So what do you do?
I will choose a longbow.
I can't hear you. It's breaking up. The longbow? Okay. So roll to hit. A 14 to hit. A 14 does hit. And this is the first time you guys have noticed this because it's the first time he actually has a reaction. But as soon as Fynn pulls out his longbow and shoots it, you see this arrow fly through the air, go right next to the top of that desk back, and strikes into him. You just hear him scream out, and immediately within 60 feet, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, 30. So yeah. So immediately you see this purple mist strike out almost like a snake from the wound that the arrow stuck into him. I need a Constitution saving throw, Fynn, please.
Yikes.
This is the first attack.
Yeah, this is your first attack.
You'll be avenged.
So I just need a Constitution saving throw.
It's all right. I can revive you.
If you guys can see his rolls in D&D Beyond, you can just tell me as well. So you got another natural 20 for the save? Wow. Okay, so let's see. On a failed save, half damage is taken and you're not poisoned. Okay, so you have 8 damage of poison, but you're not poisoned. You just immediately are struck by this blue mist that came out and assaulted you. The second attack goes in. So give me the damage for the first one before we do the second one. $11. Jeez. Oops. Come on now. Okay. And then the second one hit. He doesn't have another reaction on his turn, so go ahead and give me a damage for the second hit. 8. Thank you. So he just... Ah! I thought you were listening! You sons of bitches are gonna pay! And immediately... Is there anything else on your turn? You can try to speak. I mean...
Oh, wait. Guys, I also have my Hunter's requirement.
You do. What does that do?
There's an additional damage. So what my does is... I'll do this.
I think it's an extra D8 or...
So just roll the extra damage for both together. So it's an extra D6. So just roll D6 twice. You can also roll in Roll20. You don't have to do it on D&D Beyond. Oh, a total of 8. Okay. Thank you. So you can tell, I mean, he's got 2 arrows sticking out of him, blood oozing from his side, but he's up. So clearly there's something else happening. Immediately you guys see this wall materialize in front of him. So I'm going to draw this really quick. We'll use this color. So it's going to be... See this wall just sort of... And the face of the wall just seems to shimmer a little bit. Let me see, what does he have here?
Did he just cast Wall of Force?
Perhaps. It's
all right. Gabe can get through it.
And then...
Cheap little bugger.
Sven, can I get you to give me a saving throw of... Wisdom. And you have disadvantage.
I'm sorry, Sven?
Sven, yeah.
Okay, so I need to roll. Sorry, I was not paying attention. What do I do?
I need a wisdom saving throw with disadvantage.
Ooh.
4. So he looks over to you and he's like, rage and kill your friend now! And you feel compelled like, okay, that's what I'll do.
Okay.
So, Kel, you're up.
Great. Does Kel witness that little interaction, or is it just
You all
kind of
heard him say it.
Okay. So Kel is gonna flip around because ain't nobody need an axe
Like,
in the back.
We're cool, right? Like, homie. You got that? We're good?
So, I'm going to flip around and look at Sven, and I'm going to command that he halt.
So command is pretty specific on what you can and can't have him do.
Uh-huh.
What is the description of
Actually, I might make him flee. You speak one word command to a creature you can see within range. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or follow the command on its next turn.
Nice. Okay.
Halt is one of the commands. It's halt, grovel, flee, drop, or approach.
Yep.
So you said flee?
Well, I'm torn on halt or flee. Give me a second.
We're in combat, man. Come on. You immediately see him. You hear it say, what do you do? Halt?
I'm just gonna tell him to halt.
Okay. Roll with disadvantage for Sven. Wisdom saving throw, whatever your DC is. What is your DC?
DC on this is Wiz 17.
17. Okay.
So 1, 2. And he makes a 7.
7. Wow. So yeah, immediately you're compelled to stop. That's not going to stop you from raging. That's going to stop you from moving.
Right.
And what's the duration on that?
Duration on that is 1 round.
Okay. All right. So anything else on your turn?
Yeah, I'm going to get away from Sven.
I don't have to run faster than the bear. I just have to run faster than you. So I don't need to get away from him. I just need to make sure someone's in between us.
Okay, and I'm guessing I can't run through the force wall.
If you let me know if you try.
Should I try?
Might as well find out.
All right, I'll try to just continue momentum to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
As soon as you move forward, you hit it at full force of your movement speed.
I can't make it that far. Oh no, I can. I can with dashing. Yeah. So.
Well, you can't dash because you cast the spell.
Oh, that's right. That's exactly why I can't run through it. I did a thing. Okay, that's where I stop.
Okay. Eldralin, you're up.
Okay, so you said my spiritual weapon is like I'm in control of it.
Yeah.
So do I get to take my 2 attacks every other round with my fighter?
No. Spiritual weapon attacks once as a bonus action, and you roll with disadvantage. Because you only have 1 bonus action.
Why do I have disadvantage still?
Because you're controlling it. And you're poisoned right now.
So I'm going to do a medicine. Can I do a medicine check? Because it says I can use it to cure poison.
Are you going to do your bonus attack first? Or are you trying to heal yourself first? Because that's going to take more than the 6 seconds that you have to attack or in round, you know? I mean, treating someone for poisoning or for anything really, that's like a short rest type of deal. Unless you have like cure poison as a spell. I mean, it would have to be memorized.
Still got a, what is that, a 27? It'll pop up here in a sec. No, 19 to hit.
So roll again and take the lowest.
Bastard.
Yes.
Come on, give me a crit. Oh, almost. It rolled over to a...
I'm not seeing the number. What is it?
Still 16.
A 16 hits.
Nice. Screw you, mage boy.
So roll damage. He tried to offer a deal. You guys didn't listen.
He just kept nuking us. I don't think we really hit.
Fynn attacked.
I didn't see that.
You can blame Fynn.
5 full damage.
Okay.
And I guess I'm going to cast my last second level spell, and I think that cloud messed me up. I need to cast my. I'm just going to do my cure wounds.
Okay. What do you roll for hit points back?
2d8 plus 4.
Nice.
Oh, 10. I guess it's better than
It's not
6.
It's not bad. So as soon as that thing, well, he doesn't have his reaction because it's not his turn yet. Never mind. Okay. Anything else for Eldralin?
I'm just going to stay under cover.
Okay. So Sven, you can't move this turn. You're compelled not to move, but you can rage.
Okay.
So just make sure you're making note of how many rages you're triggering here.
So do I need to trigger a rage since that's what I was compelled to do?
Yeah. Yeah, you don't have a choice in the matter. In fact, you're trying to move, but you're also compelled to hold. All you can think of is killing your friends right now.
Okay. So I burnt a rage, and then I'm just gonna.
So is there a save for that for you on your turn? Or is it just one round and that's it?
It's just one round.
Okay. So on your next turn, you are going to, for sure, attack someone. Dunbar, you're up.
Okay, so I see the wall of force completely in my face, right?
Yeah, it's like a shimmering cloud right before you.
Okay.
You can see through it.
I curse in Dwarf, and I'll cast my last 3rd level spell for Dispel Magic.
Okay. 3rd level
Okay.
is not going to dispel it.
He'll get the roll 10 plus the spell level. DC equals 10 plus the spell level. So
Gotcha.
I'll roll 20 for you.
And were you poisoned? You took damage.
Yes.
Right? So
So
it's
that's
disadvantage.
2. So, wow, they're the same.
12?
6 plus. No, it's not 12. It'll be 6. It'll be 6 as the base roll.
So yeah, that's not enough.
Plus 4, I guess, would be.
So 10 is not enough. So that was your action. What else you want to do?
That's my action. I'll curse some more in Dwarven. Get ready to really take this down next round.
Okay.
I'm done.
Fynn, you're up.
I'm going to use a key point and cast Silence.
And pass what? Cast Silence. So nothing penetrates that spell, that wall of force. So where are you trying to cast it? Are you trying to cast it around him?
Yeah.
Okay, so as soon as you cast it, you just feel it dissipate immediately.
Can I cast it like right here?
Yeah, absolutely. What's the radius of that? Oh, is it instant? Like, what's the duration on that?
The duration is up to 10 minutes.
Concentration, okay.
But it is.
So it's
The
a 20
range
foot
is.
radius. I see it. That's actually really big. So let me draw where it hits. And as soon as it hits that wall, well, let me look here. Invisible force springs into existence at the point you choose in range. The wall appears in any orientation. Nothing can physically pass through the wall. It's immune to all damage and can't be dispelled. A disintegration spell, blah, blah, blah. It also extends the ethereal plane. Yeah, so, like, nothing happens. As soon as you hit, are you going to try to concentrate and keep it going once you see it's not growing through that wall?
Yes, because right as soon as that wall drops,
Yeah,
it's
so you're doing it
automatically
right
going to hit
there.
him.
So 10,
Right here.
20, 30, 40. Let me move this down to where it was in the center. That's right there. So that's the center. Okay, anything else on your turn?
Let me see what I can do.
Come on, we're in combat. What are you going to do? Actually, I need to make that the full distance.
Actually, how tall are you? How tall are you, Sven?
Sven's a dwarf. Sven is.
4 foot.
4 foot
Yeah.
nothing.
I mean, we can say that while I'm looking it up.
3 foot 15.
Okay, beautiful. That is perfect. I'm gonna cast Minor Illusion and make it look like another Sven right here.
Okay.
Actually, wait, no. Never mind, Sven action.
Come on, we're in combat. What are you
One
doing?
action.
Yeah, you already cast your standard action. So what else are you going to do? Anything?
That's a can do.
Okay. So it's its turn. So you see the wall of force drop. You see him disappear. I'm just moving him there so you to indicate that you don't see where he is. Kel, what do you do? Yeah, you couldn't cast that spell anyway, Fynn, because you're in a silence cone. If there's a verbal component of that spell, you wouldn't have been able to cast it anyway. So, Kelmaris, what you got? You're partially in silence.
I'm sorry, Adam. Can you recap what the circle is again? What just happened?
He laid down silence.
That
Okay,
blue
thank-
circle is a circle of silence.
So I'm going to step back and try to use a third level Dispel Magic on Sven to dispel the charm he's under.
Okay. So give me a, I guess you make that roll, right?
Yeah, I'm a little fuzzy on it. So I make the
I'm a little fuzzy on that as well.
yeah, it says choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any spell of third level or lower on the target ends. For each spell of fourth or higher on the target, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level on a successful check.
So the spell level, I mean, he is. What is this? So the spell level itself is 5th.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 10 plus 5. So 15 is what you're trying to beat, I guess.
And then
So don't move. Hey, Kyle, don't move that your spiritual hammer because it's right where you left it.
So would that be, since I'm a paladin, would that be a charisma roll, or would just a?
It's your spell casting. So whatever your spell casting is. Are you poisoned? You're not poisoned, are you?
No, I'm not
You
poisoned.
saved it.
So do I roll my spell attack? I mean,
So
I mean, you
it's,
should have the action of spell casting,
it's
right?
spell attack bonus equals proficiency plus ability score. Spell DC is 8, or in our case 10, plus the spell level. So your spell attack bonus is your proficiency in spellcasting plus ability score.
okay. Well, I mean, it has a roll. I can just hit the roll right
Yeah,
here.
just hit the roll.
Naturally, I'd get.
So you try to dispel it, nothing happens. As far as you know. I mean, as far as you know, you cast a spell, and that's it.
Mhm.
Anything else? So you moved partially, but you still have more movement.
Yeah. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Trying to group back up. Actually, can I wait? Hold on. I don't want to meta. Can I see this? Like, do I know that there's something here?
No, you have no idea.
All right, great.
Just as soon as you move within that square, everything just gets
Mhm.
quiet.
Okay. So
All right, Eldralin, you're up.
I can't. I have to see him to cast magic missile, don't I?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. not real magic then.
I mean, it's magical darts that spring from your fingers. That's pretty magical.
I guess so. Put it that. I guess I'm just gonna start looking around for him, see if he blinked somewhere else in the room.
That's totally fair. Yeah, you don't see anything.
All right. I
That
feel
it?
like we're fighting a predator. Yeah, I guess so. I'm just gonna move my. I'm gonna just have my spiritual weapon just swing into that square, just in the chance that he's just standing there
Okay.
trying to trick us.
Roll to hit.
Okay.
With disadvantage, just to add insult to injury.
You just got to do that, don't you? So just roll it twice and take the lower of the two, right?
Yeah.
Okay. $22.
And what was the other one?
And 11.
So you should just swing through the air and nothing happens. Anything else on your turn?
I'm just gonna curse him in draconian.
Okay. Sven, kill, kill, kill.
Great. Just like Disney-esque, hypnotized eyes.
Yeah.
As I just scream out in pure rage.
Eldrin's like, whoa, 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 whoa.
That's the closest thing I can see.
Yeah.
I'm gonna swing. Oh, do I still have disadvantage, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you're poisoned.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit twice.
Fought our way up to the top of the tower just to get poisoned.
Okay, 14.
I just want to point out this is the lowest Sven has ever rolled. So your first attack swings right next to Eldralin's head, and Eldralin, you're like, what? Oh, like you just feel
What are you
this.
doing?
All right, go with your extra attacks.
Second attack.
Check yourself.
Before I wreck myself.
Exactly. Paladins.
13.
13 does not hit him.
Oh, thank goodness
Swing,
for
you hit the wall, it
disadvantage.
like busts apart.
Why is he trying to attack me?
That's a good question.
Yeah, I don't know. First of all, I'm not talking to you. Second of all, I'm wild-eyed with rage. So
So, is there anything else that Sven can do on his turn in order to attack and kill? So you have your two natural attacks.
I don't get an extra attack unless I drop somebody to 0.
Right.
I don't think so.
Okay. Dunbar, you're up.
All right, I'm going to cast Protection from Poison on myself.
So is it have a verbal component?
Yes.
So you can't. You try to cast it and it fizzles away. So mark off the spell slot.
Then I'm going to run towards the sword.
Okay, you
And I'll end my turn.
toward the sword. Fynn, you're up.
Okay. Can I do?
So just for the future, while we're in combat, make sure you guys are planning on what you're doing before it gets to your turn so we can just continuously move through here.
So I'm gonna do a survival check to track because with
So that's
Hunter's
like a
Mark,
10-minute process of tracking. You're going to have to like move over the area, look around the floor. It's not like a power, you know what I mean? So if you want to do that, that's fine. Just move over to where Dunbar is and start searching the
Because
area where he was last.
with Hunter's Mark, it gives me advantage on a wisdom perception or when survival checks you make defined said target.
Okay.
And he currently has Hunter's Mark on him.
So does that last even when he's out of sight?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
So go ahead
The
and
last distance is 2 over miles.
you'll have advantage on your search, but it's still a process. It's not like a power. It's not like a spell you cast. It's not an action. Tracking is a time-consuming process. So you go over there. Go ahead and give me your advantage survival check, please. There's no dust on the ground. It's literally stone. Everything is, there's no like signs of anything. So as you're searching, so the 13 was your advantage roll or your first roll? Yeah, as you're looking, it looks like there may, like it's hard because there's no dust or anything. You just don't see anything as you're looking on the ground. All right, on its turn, nothing seems to happen. Kelmaris, you're up.
So when I walked into the square I'm in right now, I noticed it was audibly different, right?
Yeah. All of the sounds of your armor and weapons movement stopped,
So I'm gonna take a step back here.
and suddenly
just
it all
do, like-
comes back.
Okay, perfect. So then I'm gonna focus on Sven again, and burn my last 3rd level to dispel, and roll again.
Okay.
Because I saw him take some swings, which meant my first time did not work.
Yeah, you guys have run across Sven going crazy before, so this is
Yes.
unfortunately not a new.
This is normal.
This is just him when he's hungry.
I like this.
Someone
group
give him a
anymore.
Snickers.
This is why people get
Snickers.
dropping out.
Holy crap! What is with my
Oh,
rolls?
man, yeah. So you're doing your best. You're like, stop! Like praying to your like Paladin or whoever your god is. Anything else for Kelmaris?
Reorix, and also I'm going to. Oh, I can't ready. I just did a thing. Yeah, I'm done. Cool, awesome. What a great spot in the wall.
Eldralin, you ducked past and deflected 2 attacks from Sven, who is seemingly intent on killing you. What do you do?
Okay. Blade Ward, it doesn't say, like, here, I'll just link it and you can tell me what it does, I guess. So that's what Blade Ward. It's my warrior Eldritch Knight cantrip thing.
Oh, it's a cantrip.
And,
I see it.
but it
So you extend your
Wardens.
hand and trace a sigil of warding into the air. Until the end of your next turn, you have resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage dealt with weapons. That's cool. So if he hits you, he has a slashing weapon. You'll actually take half damage if he hits you.
yeah, I think I'm going to put that up.
So it lasts for a round. So you throw it up. And that's an
Okay.
action. What else would you like to do?
I would like to withdraw.
Well, you can't withdraw because that's an action. So if you move,
Okay.
he's going to get an opportunity attack.
Is there like a full defensive thing to increase my armor class?
Well, you've already done your actions. You don't have any full defense options.
All right. Unless I can reposition have my spiritual weapon take another wild swing at the draconian.
Well, Dunbar is occupying that square, so you would be attacking the square, and so you'd be attacking him if you did that.
Hang on, I'm still trying to zoom back out. Well, I guess, yeah, that's it for me.
All right, Sven, you're up.
All right. Well, I'm just wild-eyed again. Just frothing at the mouth. Totally uncomprehendable. Trying to remove our friend from the world itself. So, want to attack?
I'm going to tell him this is why he doesn't have any friends.
Uh,
So
20.
Eldralin, your armor class is 21, and so it
Yeah.
strikes your shield and it rakes off and hits into the desk there for the first attack.
Which just seemingly pisses me off even more.
Yeah,
You
you're
know,
like, why can't I hit this?
what deity is rolling such unluck?
You have some
Paladin.
really low rolls for him normally.
The power of Paladin compels you.
12.
Yeah. He's just hacking away at you, and you're doing your best to make a strong defense, but you know you can't hold it up for forever, Eldralin. Anything else, Sven?
No, just continuing to babble incoherently.
Dunbar, you're up. So you see a spiritual weapon hovering over you.
And you are muted.
Sorry about
No,
that.
he's not in the cone of silence.
So with Sven, he's attacking everybody, correct?
Sven is only attacking Eldralin.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Well,
All right, no-
technically,
no,
it's not
technically,
everyone.
yeah.
It's one person.
I don't have to worry about it then.
That's the teamwork that keeps us going.
Trying to bring up my roll 20. There we go. I guess I will cast Dispel Magic on him at
You
fourth
have
level.
more Dispel Magic?
Yeah, I still got fourth level spells. I haven't been casting fourth level this whole time. So fourth
Are
level.
you sure? I'm pretty sure you did a fourth level spell earlier. You did a spell
Yeah.
at fourth level.
Yeah, at fourth level. Yeah.
Okay, just make sure you're
I
marking off
agree
your
with
spells
this.
as well.
Oh yeah, I am. No
All right, so
problem.
go ahead and roll.
Here you go.
And are you poisoned? I think you're
Yes.
poisoned, right? So you just do a disadvantage roll.
There's no roll on this. Well,
Well, to
unless
dispel it is. It's an ability spell.
So
It's your
unless it's fifth
spellcasting
level,
ability.
is it fifth level?
Yeah,
The dominate?
yeah,
Okay, then yeah, then he gets it's that D20 thing we were talking about earlier.
yeah. So you roll to see if you can overcome it.
All right, there you go.
Just roll with disadvantage is all.
Oh, Saints for service.
So
So-
10.
10 plus. I'm not even sure. 4 on wisdom plus my
So-
8 on wisdom, so 18.
You have a +8 on your wisdom?
Yeah,
Holy, how is that? Okay.
I don't know. That's what it is. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one. It's a +4 on wisdom.
Yeah, I was going to say that's impossible. You'd have to be a god.
And then the level of the spell, right? So fourth level, so another.
Hold on a second. This doesn't make any sense to me at all.
So it's plus
So
4
you're
more.
doing it at a 4th level
Yeah.
of Dispel Magic. So higher levels, when you cast a spell, use a spell slot of 4th level or higher, you automatically end the spell effects of that target if the spell's level is equal to that. For each spell higher than the target, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. The DC is 10 plus the spell's level on a successful. So you don't add anything except for your
So
bonus.
14.
So 14, and that is not enough.
Okay.
So you
he's-
cast it,
he's got to knock him out.
and you're not sure if it worked or not because it's not his turn, but you cast it. Anything else on your turn?
I will move to the next quarter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go.
Okay. Fynn, you're up. So you have this silent circle on concentration. It's your choice whether you keep it up or not.
I'm picking it up just in case he uses his side and tries casting a spell.
Okay.
But I'm going to continue with the advantage roll of survival check or tracking.
You're confident that you see no sign of him. This is not something where you can see any disturbance or anything like that. It was literally a spell that transported him from one spot somewhere else. So you there's no tracking that.
And that's from the last tracking thing.
Yeah. As soon as you searched that first time, I mean, it takes a long time, so you can just decide to give up. You're just like, I can't, because really, you've only been searching for 6 seconds. So if that's long enough for you to decide you can't find anything, it's your choice. But role-playing wise, it's going to take 10 minutes or more to traditionally track anything.
Okay. And Sven is still under the control?
You have no idea.
Not looking good.
Just attack him. You might be able to knock it out of him. Knock sense into him, basically.
Yeah, I'll bring him back to you. You can
So,
test that theory.
Fynn, what are you doing? Come on, guys, we're in combat.
Watch the doors.
I'm going to cast Minor Illusion right behind Sven to make it look like there's another him. He's not in his right mind. He's raging. He's not going to.
So
Think too
technically,
deeply about it.
and I'm going to be specific about this, because that cone of silence is in the circle that you were occupying, or in the square that you're occupying. As soon as you cast it, it fizzles away.
I'm sorry, cut out.
If that spell has a verbal component, it dissipates because you're in the circle of silence.
There's no verbal components, somatic and material, but because I chose Wave of the Shadow, the material's obsolete.
All right, so you said minor illusion. You pull out a bit of fleet. Oh, yeah, you don't need the material component. So semantic, you make some signals or symbolism in the air. And what do you create right behind him?
Another Sven.
Another Sven? Okay. So I'm just going to draw it.
Because it is a 5-foot limit.
It says you create an
for
image or a
cube.
sound of an object within range of 30 feet plus 5 feet. It's not concentration. So the illusion also ends if you dismiss as an action. If you create a sound, let's see, if you create an image, the object such as a chair, muddy footprints, or a small chest can be no larger than 5 feet. The image can't create sound, light, or smell, or any other sensory effect. Physical interaction with the image reveals it to be an illusion because things pass through it. If the creature uses its action to examine the sound or image, okay. So you create a form behind him, just so you know he's not going to see that. He's facing the opposite direction. So you create an image behind him. What else would you like to do?
I'm going to get out of that circle and shout, Sven, behind you, there's someone going to attack you.
Okay.
And
Anything
that's
else?
going to be my turn.
All right.
No, that's going to be my turn. I'm hoping that'll waste one of his attack turns.
Yeah. Well, he's in a rage, so not likely. Kel, you're up.
Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lands me here.
You see an image, another Sven. So Sven has multiplied.
Okay.
So right in front of you, you see a Sven.
Do we know?
There was no verbal anything. It was just all of a sudden he doubled up.
Okay. Cool. Let's see here. So I'm going to turn facing the Svens. And
It's a garage band.
So this one was new to me. My intent was to run up on Sven here, which I'm going to continue to do since I'm behind him. And then I'm going to make some attacks, just unarmed. Just actually, can you make an attack with your shield? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, technically it's just an unarmed attack
still?
because there's no... Yeah.
Yes, I'm trying to I'm just trying to knock some
Yeah.
sense into him,
Right.
literally. So, attack number 1, 21.
So you hit with your shield.
Which is great.
Yay.
Roll
That's
some
so neat.
damage.
So
Yes.
he's raged, so he absorbs. He has resistance to certain types of damage. So you'll have to tell me from his character sheet.
It's half from what he told me
So
today.
he takes 2 damage,
Mhm.
and then
Roll wisdom
I
save.
need a wisdom saving throw. Oh, that's it. There's no modifiers. Okay, it's just a wisdom saving throw. Disadvantage.
Drop. From Sven?
Yeah.
Ten.
Yeah, you don't even really notice it, to be honest.
Okay. I'm
Good
gonna
shot though.
do it again.
Okay. You're like, wake up! Clang! Wake up!
Come on.
Clang!
21 again.
Disadvantage for his save.
Oh, for his save? Sweet. So that's
Says each time he takes damage.
three.
Oh, jeez, natural 1. Yeah, he is just like, "Ugh." What you've done is drawn his attention to you.
Cool.
Eldralin.
I can't cast that on Blade Ward. Yeah, it's just a self action. I guess I'll keep up Blade Ward and
So that went away. It's not a concentration thing. It just lasts for a round. So if you want to cast it
Jeez.
again, you can, because it's a cantrip. But that'll take your
Okay.
action.
then I'll move my weapon as soon as I can. How far can I move that? 6 squares?
I think it's 60 feet. Let me,
Wow.
I mean, look at your spell. It'll tell you.
All right, and I'm going to. I can never get hold of the damn thing.
It's a wee. Yeah, range area is 60
There we
feet.
I want to have it swing on this corner over here.
Okay. You don't have to roll. He's not there. So it's like. Woof, woof. So that was your bonus. It was your action to redo the resistance.
Blade barrier. Yeah,
And
the
do you
blade.
want anything else?
If I move, it provokes attack of opportunity, right?
Yeah.
So I'll just stay put and roll the dice again.
Okay. Sven,
Talk
you're
some
up.
shit.
So Sven, give me a perception check really quick. I'm just curious to see if you're going to pay any attention to what Fynn did or not. I mean, you're in a rage, so it's unlikely, but I want an opportunity, you know?
It's unlikely because of his rolls tonight, but
It's going to be disadvantaged.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. This constant disadvantage game is fun. Okay. 18?
Okay. Yeah, no, you're not. So you're focused now on Kelmaris. Just by the shield hitting you in the back, that's your new focus of attention.
Cool. So let's swing on that Kelmaris guy. 1,
So
2.
he's going to have cover. I'm sorry, partial concealment just because there's that desk between you guys. So his armor class is going to be bumped up by 2.
Why did it do that? That was weird.
I don't know. But don't ever roll those rolls again.
Yeah, well, I'm glad they're out of the way. Yeah. All right, so try that again with the actual attack this time. Come on, hit Kelmaris.
Just remember, roll twice and take the lower.
It's not showing that I rolled any. Roll again.
Oh, I see a 24 and 28.
24 and yep. So 24, obviously.
Whoa. So the
Hits.
first attack hit between the two 24s. The second attack, the first one was 28. What's the second roll for the second attack?
Let's see here. Roll 1, roll 2. And it'll take a minute to sync, apparently.
Yeah, I don't know why it's taken so long. If you see it in the roll list, you can just tell me. There it is. So
Okay.
17. So the second one misses. So the first attack hits Kelmaris.
For 8. Right?
That's it? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, 8 slashing.
He gets his rage bonus, right?
Oh, what do you add for rage?
So you gain advantage on strength rolls, +3 melee damage with strength weapons. So +3.
So 8
11.
plus 3. So 11.
19,
Okay.
11, yeah.
Yep.
Anything else?
No, although I
like,
do.
clang.
I'm debating. Do I? So I don't see that second Sven at the corner of my eye now that I've turned.
You see the Sven right in front of you, and then you see the
Okay.
Sven kitty corner to you.
No. I meant Sven. Since Sven had to turn around to smash Kelmaris, does he now see that secondary Sven? Do I have to roll
Dude, I don't understand
perception?
what you're saying. You see this image of him right to the south of you, but the one that attacked you was the one to the southeast of you.
Right. I'm asking from the real Sven's perspective, since he turned around to hit Kelmaris.
Yeah.
Does he
I'm
see
sorry.
Okay.
You control the two characters. I'm getting confused. Okay, so yeah, he sees like an image right there of himself, but his
So
rage is
handsome.
focused on attacking and killing you.
Okay. That's
what I wanted the perception. If he had rolled low enough to like flub the perception, it would have broken his rage and he would have focused on it. But you rolled so high, your concentration's on point.
Okay. So that's all I can do to cause mayhem. So I'm done.
Okay, Dunbar's up.
I will cast my cantrip Word of Radiance. I'll target both the illusion and Sven. It's a con 16.
Can you describe what that is?
Sure, and you utter a divine word, a burning radiance erupts from you. Each creature of your choice that you can see within range must succeed a con save throw or take 2d6 radiant damage.
Because the image, the illusion immediately dispels, and
That's my
any
assumption.
disadvantage con save for Sven.
Ooh, thanks God for like disadvantage.
Yeah, 23.
Oh,
That was the disadvantage roll?
Yeah, the con save.
Oh, I see.
Was
30 is the
nat
first
20.
one.
Yep.
Okay, so what's the damage on it?
2d6 radiant.
Radiant. I don't think you have radiant resistance, do you, Sven?
Not poison.
It's radiant.
The bear gives you like extra resistance. The path that you have.
Yeah. Let's...
Resistance to all damage except psychic. Okay, so you have resistance to whatever damage he gives you.
Okay. So what was the damage on that?
11.
So you
Okay.
take 5.
Okay.
Now I need another save of wisdom saving throw with disadvantage. Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, you're still in it. All right, Fynn, you're up. Oh, is there anything else, Dunbar?
Yeah, I'm not going to heal him. No, I'm just kidding. I'm done.
Screw that guy.
I moved up a little bit.
All right, Fynn, you're up.
Well, actually, I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can move here now, right? As long as I end here.
Well, you can't move through Sven because he's adversary at this point.
Okay, then I'll stay here.
Okay. So
And
Fynn,
I'm done.
what you got?
Kelmaris, how tall are you?
About the same height as Sven, I think.
Yeah, they're both dwarves.
Yep.
Give or take an inch.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to make a minor illusion of Kelmaris right here.
Okay. Anything else?
On this table right here, just by natural observation, do I see any potions or anything like that?
No.
Okay. That's all I could do.
Okay. Sven, your eyes start to like refocus. You just feel yourself come back to yourself, like your senses and your autonomy. You just right back to your own devices. And we are out of initiative.
I mean, Sven is a little upset because he was raging the whole time, so he was out of his mind. But he also realizes his poor performance.
Ah!
That doesn't happen to me.
It's just
I
an
promise.
ego.
+4 shield.
It must be the black moon. It must be full above us or something.
I didn't even kill one of you guys. Well, what am I even doing here?
So you guys are out of initiative. Are you gonna keep concentrating on your spells, or what are you guys gonna do?
Where'd this little
I'm
bastard
drop my
go?
spells.
Okay. What was that, Kyle?
He's in here. Is the doors open?
This door is open at this north.
He
That's where we
snuck
came
out.
from.
He jumped the console and snuck out.
Okay. Sven is going to use the potion he received to get some HP back.
Okay.
Sven doesn't deserve it.
Nah,
Swing like that.
he's been acting the fool.
I knew you had a problem with me because of my pointy ears.
What's the easiest way to roll a specific number of dice?
If you do the roll 20, you can actually just see the dice roller. It shows the number of dice next to the dice itself.
Dice roller.
So there's a little polyhedron icon in the left side menu at the bottom.
Got it.
What I can get into that state of.
I can hear people talking.
Oh shit! Don't talk to him later.
Somebody-
Who is that? Is that you again, Kyle?
Nope, not me. Unless it's picking up the Sopranos, but it's on. I didn't even think it was loud enough to hear.
I think I
Okay,
heard
and then
Meadow.
another D4.
It's 8d4.
Yeah, it
I know
only
you-
went up to 5. I have to do it again. Okay, so that's 20 plus 8. Oh, that's nice. Okay.
All right. So you guys have continued down the path of action you've taken thus far through this game. Kill first, ask questions later. what do you want to
At least
do
we're
now?
consistent. Let's go find some more stuff to kill, I guess.
Y'all can thank the Barbarian for that one. I had held and everything for you guys. Come on.
Would you mind rotating Sven? I lost that little tracker in his name.
Yeah.
Okay, so Sven's going to open this door.
Okay. You see a stairway leading up.
Hey, guys. More stairs.
At
I'm
least we're
going.
getting our steps in.
You're going to go up still?
Yeah.
All right. Let me describe, and then we're going to take a quick break because I really have to pee badly. Okay, so just give me 1 second. Enormous windows fill the walls of this room, granting a breathtaking view of the city of lost names. Lowered walkways line the 3 walls like orchestra pits, while a dais in the center holds a bejeweled throne whose back is carved like the rays of the sun. Seated on the throne is a human man dressed in crimson robes and wearing a crown bearing the Dragon Queen's symbol. And as soon as you walk up, I need to know you guys' passive perception. Because as soon as that door opens, we're on initiative. Actually, it doesn't really matter because, yeah,
Yeah.
17 passive perception. As soon as you guys open that door, we're going into initiative in combat because they've been readying actions. Loazette came up and warned them about you guys. And we're going to be right back, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. Just got to take a quick break. So I appreciate it. It's almost 2 hours, so it's about that time anyway. We'll be right back. Thanks. All right, gents, I'll be right back. everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in live. So as Sven gets to the top of the door is closed. What do you do, Sven?
I'm gonna just, slightly open it and peer into the room, see what I see.
Okay.
And now's the time to get mad. Just go kill.
Now let's go ahead and get on some initiative going.
Did you want to know our passive perception before we left?
No, we should. They're ready for you. They're ready to attack.
They're ready.
Yeah.
We're ready for
So
them.
they're going to attack first, and then we'll get into initiative. But I just want to get us into initiative first. Let me open up these guys' stats. Oh, jeez, this is going to be tough. And then initiative. And then these guys. If you guys can select yourselves and hit your initiative roll, it should auto add it.
I got a 12.
I'm at 20.
Okay, so I got the bad guys. I'm not seeing any of your guys' rolls in here. So Sven, what did Sven get?
20.
And what did Dunbar get?
20.
Yeah.
And what did Fynn get?
6.
6. Oh, what did Eldralin get?
I got 12. I was just trying to
Where
convince
is-
myself of all the
So I
virtues
can't
of
have
going.
Fynn and Eldralin on the same square, so I'm just moving one so I can access the other one. And Fynn had a 6. All right, so I think that's no Kel. What did Kel get?
Kel got a 2.
Wow.
Kel ran away like the smart guy he is.
Okay, so as the door opens, they're ready to attack, and then everything else happens. So you see lightning discharges immediately surge towards you, Sven, from this creature, this draconian right here in front of you. And this is all happening at once as you guys open the door, just so you know. Attack. 2 attacks. So both of them, the lightning strikes the frame of the door as you open it. Let's see. Loazette. You silly, silly man. What are you going to do? Oh, you know what? It worked once. Let's do it again. That's once per day. I'm not going to do that.
Famous last words.
You see, well, you don't see anything. I'll just have him do that. And then you see this sort of miasma, this, what is that called? Like a purple sphere that you guys already experienced completely encompass the entire stairwell and ooze out a little bit. So you guys are shrouded in darkness, and it just oozes its way down the stairwell. Let me select this and do this so you can see in it. There. And this is actually just filtering down the tunnel around you into the next room below you. So that was 1. And then he has 2 more Withering Blast attacks for Sven. Both of them hit, so you take... Let's see. These are necrotic damage. You're not raised yet, so you don't get a... Well, you have the bear, right? So does it say if you're raging, you get resistance, or just period? I think it's just... Oh, when raging. Yeah. Okay, so right now you don't have it yet. So you take a total of... Loazette is 9. So 9 hits twice, so 18 total damage from these 2 withering blasts that strike out at you, and you feel your skin just sort of eating itself away, this sort of necrotic damage taking... Oh, no. Whoa, I'm sorry. That's 18 twice. 18. So
Ow.
that's 36, right? Math. That's Loazette's turn. The Draconians went, Loazette went, Balafian, you see him, and really the only person that sees, no one sees it actually, because you guys are in the darkness. You're in that poison darkness. So immediately you just hear this laughter and this almost like shifting of form as this deep bass voice, "No need for incessant human consciousness. Glory will be mine. It is the Dragon Queen's will." And just through the darkness, you see light flash instantly. You don't really see what it was, but just for you guys as players to know, Balafian transformed from his human form into a dragon.
Yikes.
Get that DragonLance in there.
What color?
And again, you guys don't see it, so you don't know, but it is going to be a blue dragon. And lightning had struck down toward Sven. So Sven, for your lightning, each creature in line makes a DC 16 saving throw. So I shouldn't have told you the DC, but dexterity saving throw for Sven.
One more time, you cut out.
Dexterity saving throw, please.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Only for Sven.
With disadvantage or?
No, not
No.
yet.
Okay. 20.
Nice. So you only
Nice.
take half damage, which is 27 damage.
That 27 is half?
Yeah.
Pretty
It's a dragon,
cool.
dude. So you get smacked by all these blasts from out of nowhere, seemingly, and then all of a sudden this lightning strikes you, just sending shivers through your entire body, screaming in agony. Now we are at the top of initiative, so let's sort this. And Loazette goes again. So at the
Math
top
checks
of
out.
initiative, he throws his Withering Blast again. Oh, wow, those are low rolls. Pardon me. And they just strike against the wall for some reason. Well, he'll just do the third one for that third attack. Oh, shit. So that third one hits you. You take 18 damage. Sven. Sven, it is your turn. I need you to give me...
Sven is down.
Oh, really?
You just unloaded on him. Yeah.
He has like a ton of hit points, so I wasn't sure. Okay, so then what is he like past 0?
He's -2.
I'm having a hard time selecting these. -2, so give me a death saving throw. 10 or more, or 10 or less, or 9 or less.
What does death saving throw?
Just roll a
use?
d20, and if you get
Roll
a
a
10 or
D20.
above, you made it. 9 or below, you didn't. 3 fails or successes in a row, and you
7.
stabilize or die. Okay, so 2 more fails in a row, and you die. Chris will never let you play his character again, because it'll be done.
Great.
All right, Dunbar, it is your turn. I need you to give me a saving throw of Constitution, please. Where's Dunbar? You're second in line. Oof. Okay, so Dunbar, you take 39 poison damage. You're
Oh,
poisoned,
wait, I get advantage on that. Wait, I
Well,
get advantage on that.
not with Loazette, you don't.
Oh.
So this is the same guy as last
Okay,
time.
gotcha.
So
I'm sorry, how many?
39 poison damage, and you are poisoned until the start of your next turn. So
Oof.
I actually cheated you guys. I'm not going to have you poisoned because I cheated you on the last encounter. Because it says
How so?
until the next turn you're poisoned. And I had Sven be poisoned for a lot longer than that.
And me.
So, yeah. So you're not going to be continually poisoned, but you take 39 damage.
Okay.
You are enshrouded in darkness. What do you do?
Ouch. That hurt. But I know Sven's in front of me, right? I'm aware of it at least.
Well, you knew he was. You heard some screaming, and then that's kind of it. I mean, this is all like, instantly happening.
So, Channel Divinity, Preserve Life, it just says choose any creatures within 30 feet. It doesn't say I have to see or not see what you're calling that.
You don't know he's down. You don't know he's hurt. You don't know anything. You didn't see anything.
Well, I assume that the gargle, he's at least hurt, right?
There would have been a yell, probably.
You definitely know that he was screaming from pain. Yes. 100%.
He didn't light up and we saw like the skeleton in the darkness or anything.
In the darkness, you guys didn't see anything. Nothing penetrated that.
I'm
It's
going
just a
to
skeleton floating for a minute, electrocuted.
Exactly.
I'm going to move in, trip over him.
So it's going to be difficult terrain going over his square.
Okay, so that's moves my movement in half, correct?
Well, it's going to be 10 to get onto him, and then 5 to get off of him. But the square right north to him is still in darkness.
So here.
So as soon as you step out of the darkness, you're like coughing and wheezing. You have this poison that's sort of shaking off of you, and you look around. And you see a massive dragon on the dais in front of you. You see Loazette sneering at you from below the dais, and flanking you, you see 2 draconians.
Okay, so 10, 15, 20, 25. All right. I'm gonna run back down the stairs. No, I'm just kidding.
Nah.
I will cast. Yikes! This is gonna hurt. That just changes everything. Damn dragon. Guardian. Nope, can't do that. Yeah. Oh yes, I can. I'm gonna cast Guardian of Faith, and I'll put it right. Oh, let me read it. It's been a while. Hold on. I'll read it to you.
Yeah.
We'll read it together. A large spectral guardian appears and hovers for the duration in an unoccupied space of your choice that you can see within range. The guardian occupies that space and is indistinct except for a gleaming sword and a shield embolizing the symbol of your deity. Any creature hostile to you that moves to the space within 10 feet of the guardian for the first time on its turn must succeed a dex save. The creature takes 20 radiant damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. It vanishes after 60 damage.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm trying to process what this is saying. So a large spectral guardian appears and hovers for the duration in an unoccupied space of your choice. So what space do you want it to occupy?
This one?
So it has to be unoccupied, and large is 4 squares. So I'm going to have that be blue. Oh, dang it. Dang it. Dang it. So is that where you want it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's your guardian. Let's see. The guardian occupies a space and is indistinct except for a gleaming sword and shield emblazoned with a symbol of your deity. Any creature hostile to you that moves to a space within 10 feet of the guardian from the first time on a turn must succeed in a dex saving throw or take 20 radiant damage. A failed save is half the damage. Okay, I got you. Okay. And that was a standard action. Anything else?
That would be it.
Okay. It is the Bozak flanking you's turn. So you see him, 20-foot cube, difficult terrain. Actions, 2 trident, 2 lightning, 1 spell. It's going to throw 2 lightning attacks at you.
I duck.
Oh. Well, you see them fly over you. Because they're actually low rolls.
Not today.
The other Bozak sort of ducks a little bit. You're supposed to hit him, not me! The other one's going to try to do the exact same thing. Your armor class is 20, flanked, it's 18. So this one of them hits you. You take 10 lightning damage.
Okay.
Is the Guardian concentration?
The Guardian, that's a good question. Spells for Guardian.
It does not.
1 action, duration 8. No,
Yeah,
no
it doesn't
concentration.
say it. Okay. Then it's Balafian's turn. So the dragon on top just looks up at you, rears its head back. Let me actually see if you can recharge that before I do it.
Is it legendary?
Well, a lot of these things have a recharge. All these powers have recharge rates, and you just have to sort of roll to see if they recharge in time or not. In this particular case, it does not. Okay, so the spell was if it moves within 10 feet, it's already within 10 feet. So it's going to move through it. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Well, hold on. Does it have reach? No, it does not have. Yeah, it does have reach, 10 foot. So it's going to stay where it is right now. And it's going to make 3 attacks, 1 bite and 2 claws. So it comes down with this massive teeth. Your armor class is actually really high. And so you bring up your shield just in time and it rakes its teeth across the shield, make this high-pitched sound. It brings up its 2 claws. The first one strikes, throws, it doesn't actually throw your shield, but throws your shield aside, raking into your body. The second attack does the exact same thing on the other side. You take 24 total slashing damage from both attacks. Eldralin, okay. You're in darkness. I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
Wait, did you do the damage to the dragon for the movement?
No, it said moving with to within 10 feet, it attacks. But he didn't even move out of, he was 5 feet away from it, so he hasn't even moved out of its operation area. It started within it. If you moved that or you had that guardian 10 feet away from it and the dragon moved to it, then it would have attacked it. So your save was 6. Okay, so you are, I'm not going to have you be poisoned because last time I messed with you guys, but you do take 39 poison damage.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So it is complete darkness. You guys are blind in there. What do you do?
Going out swinging, I guess.
So it's going to be, realistically, you would be outside the doors, so it'd be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 just to get to the square right in front of the door.
Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I'm counting 6 to the outside of it.
Sven is difficult terrain. He's a dead body in the middle of the way. So as soon as you step to him, you're going to have to like awkwardly step over him. So he takes 10 feet of movement on that one square. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then outside that door on the lower level would be Kel. And that's 30 and then 35.
And I'm going to move up on top of Sven.
Okay. Complete darkness.
And use my last second level spell, I think. No, it'll have to be a first level. The healing word on Dunbar.
You don't see Dunbar. You're completely shrouded in darkness. You can't see anything.
Can I do anything for the dude on the floor?
You can stabilize him. That would take a healing check.
Okay. Yeah, what was that? Just medicine?
Medicine? Yeah.
I'm actually trained. I finally get to use it. It's not
you're like feeling around, you feel like goopy blood warm against your hand. All right.
12.
All right, that should do fine. So you're feeling him, you start like stopping the blood from leaking out more, and you're just tending to him for your turn. Fynn, you're up. I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh. Constitution saving throw. Oh.
16. Not enough. You take 39 damage. And you were not poisoned last time, so you are now poisoned.
How much damage?
39.
39. Damn. That's a lot of damage. So, I'm going to That's out of that little hallway.
So you're complete darkness still.
5, 10, 35. Oh, wait.
So you're at 20 right now.
10, 25. Oh, 20.
You're at 20 right now.
25.
You can see, and your whole skin is itching and burning, blurry eyes. You got drool coming out of your mouth, snot coming out of your nose. You see a massive dragon in front of you. You see Loazette behind him. You see 2 draconians flanking you.
Well, she. As my last
Is it too late to negotiate?
second, as my last second level spell slot, I am going to cast Silence, and that takes up another key point. Right here.
I'm sorry, can you ping that one more time on that square? So 5,
Where am I at?
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Let me move that over. So it's pinging from the center there, which goes up one more. There. So that's... Make sure that's right. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yep, that's right. Okay. Oh, let me move it over.
Now that mage cannot cast verbal spells. Get wrecked.
Or any of you. So you move up there, you cast the spell, immediately everything goes silent. Anything else on your turn?
Yes, I'm going to... I use 25 to get right there.
No. 20
Okay.
was here. 25,
25,
30
30,
is where you are.
35, 40, because my max speed is 40.
Okay.
And I am going to an unarmed strike as a bonus action on this midget. I'm going to punt him in his face.
So he's definitely not a midget. He's as tall, if not a little bit taller than you are. And he's a massive looking creature. This is what he looks like in chat. He's very fearsome. You fought him before.
And I'm punching in his dick. 25 to hit.
Doesn't actually have. So 25 to hit.
You capture him for the thing.
Your 2 hit roll was 25.
24.
You need to roll
24.
again because you have disadvantage. Because you're poisoned. $16. All right. So a 16 does hit. Give me some damage. 8 damage. Okay. So you punch him, pop! You're like, whoo! Sort of falls forward just a little bit. Kelmaris, you're up. I need a Constitution saving throw.
Yes, you do. 21.
You take, it's 15, 16, 17, 19 damage. You're not poisoned. You are in darkness.
Yay. All right, so I'm going to kind of just follow the clatter and make my way this
Stumble your
way.
way up the doorway.
Stumbling up. I'm can't imagine what I'm feeling, but I'm feeling like multiple people. I'm right here, but as I'm like tracing the floor, I notice that one of them is clearly laying down.
You actually feel Eldralin over him, tending to him.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is lay on hands and just shoot about 10 HP over to Sven.
Let's see. Give me a perception check to see if you can tell whose body you're touching, because it's dark.
Okay. Perception, you said?
Just feel for muscles.
Oh, I don't have a good perception roll. Dang it. Oh,
Yeah,
mind.
you do.
21.
So you're feeling Eldralin's arm. You move down. You feel the body. You lay on hands. How much do you give him?
10.
All right. So there's a surge within Sven. His eyes open. We have to role play this a little bit because he has 10 hit points, but he was on the brink of death. So it's not like he pops right back up and he's like, "Ah!" So just role play it a little bit, but ostensibly he has 10 hit points. Anything else for you, Kel?
Yeah, I'm going to finish my movement, which I think
So it's
maxes
gonna be
me out
difficult
here.
terrain with that square, but other than that.
Yeah, so I
yeah,
think
you're
this
still
was
in
fine.
darkness. And immediately you walk there and you just feel silence everywhere.
Not
Avoid.
again.
All
That's my
right. So we're going to do Withering Blasts. Since he can't do spells. Oh, natural 20. Who is that? That's Dunbar.
Oh, that's it.
So
That's my ticket.
Dunbar gets 36 damage on the first attack.
Ouch. I'm down
Oh, shit.
by a lot.
And then Kelmaris, the second one was 19. Your armor class is 20. So it sort of dissipates on your armor. Just sort of
My
shocking.
AC is 21. Thank you very much.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had
I'm
20.
just kidding.
It's 3. So the second or the third attack is a natural 20. Strikes Kelmaris. You take 36 damage of necrotic damage as the blast strikes into you from Loazette. Sven, you have 10 hit points. You're opening your eyes. You're still on the ground. Eldralin is over you. What do you do?
Naturally, I'm gonna say, get off. Just come on. And does it take an action to stand up?
No.
Okay, so I'm just gonna stand up and start kind of
You
just
have to move.
pushing my.
So you're in darkness. I'm going to need another Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
So whenever someone starts their turn in this, I need a new Constitution saving throw.
You got like what, 10 hit points?
18.
So you take 19 damage of poison.
Cool.
I'm not going to have you poisoned because you were poisoned for a long time when you shouldn't have been last time. So you just take 19 damage.
Okay.
And you have to move out of that square because it's currently occupied by Eldralin.
I don't think I can because I had 10 and then you took 19.
Oh, you're back
So-
down.
He's
Uh-huh.
dead.
Yeah.
He's like negative.
No,
I'm
it's
negative-
like twice your hit points to die in one hit, so or like 50 damage or something like that. So you're back down. We'll do another whatever. So you like open your eyes, you inhale, and immediately close them again. All right, Dunbar. Death saving throw, please.
Okay, is there a button here for that?
I just roll a d20.
D20, you gotcha. D20.
Okay, you failed your first death saving throw. This Bozak right in front of Fynn. Mm.
Failures.
He's
Oh,
going to
no.
make 2 trident attacks on Fynn. The first one's 22, you're 18. So the second one you deflect with basically just slap the back of his hand to get away from the second one. The first one you take 11 total damage. 6 of that. Oh, no. I'm sorry. It's not 11. It's 6 damage is what you take.
Not dead.
The second Bozak is going to strike you from behind with his lightning discharge. The first
I
one
don't
hits.
know.
The second one does not. You take 10 lightning damage to the back.
And that's still on me?
What? What's still on you? Yeah, the guy in front of you and behind you is attacking you. The one in front of you missed you.
Wouldn't he have disadvantage because there's someone in direct line of sight or
He's laying down
blocking
dead.
it?
Normally, that
Oh,
would be
never mind.
partial concealment, but in this particular case, that person is dead. Or down, I should say. Since this thing cannot see into the darkness, the dragon is going to shoot its breath weapon if it recharges.
Well, if that's the case, I am down.
Which it does not discharge.
We'd all be.
All right, I want the Guardian, so that's 5, 10. Well, no, it doesn't even move out of its range, so it's still within it. It's going to attack you 3 times with reach. So the first is a bite. From behind it hits. The second one is a first claw, which is a hit, and the second is a second claw, and that hits. So the bite is 16 damage, plus 5 lightning, so it's a total of 21. On you, Fynn. On your back.
I'm already down.
Oh, you dropped?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I dropped from the lightning bolt.
No, he didn't do a lightning bolt. Oh, the lightning discharge from the draconian dropped you. Okay, then he wouldn't have done that. I'm sorry, I misunderstood. All right, well, you know what? Screw it. He's just going to shoot a lightning. Oh, he didn't discharge. He doesn't have anyone to attack because he can't see anyone. So he's going to ready his action. If anyone gets within his range, he's going to attack. Eldralin, you're up. I need a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, I think I'm going down.
Oh man, TPK.
It could be.
Dude, can we just like reload to last spawn point? Like maybe before the draconian room.
What are you rolling on your Constitution saving throw?
21.
Well, that's good. So you take 19 poison damage.
I'm down.
Oh, that's not good. Okay.
-2.
So that's Eldralin. Fynn, I need a death saving throw, please. What you guys who are still up, who is up? Kelmaris is up.
Oh, that is fair.
You're the only one, brother. Run.
So
I can't-
Kelmaris, you
I
actually
can't see
feel
anything.
the building moving, and you can
Okay.
see through the windows that it's actually like lifting up and moving.
I'm in the poo. I can't see anything.
Okay, you're right. Never mind. Okay,
You
so
can fill it up.
Fynn failed his first. Kelmaris, it is your turn. You're in darkness.
Okay. I'm down.
What? Oh yeah, you have to save.
Yep. I can't survive even the save.
What do you mean?
I'm at 18. Even if I save, I take 19.
Right. Okay. Well, this is a total party kill, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us for this episode of Dragonlance Shadow of the Dragon Queen. And I'd like to thank the players for joining me in this campaign. I guess I shouldn't worry about not having a full party because, unfortunately, this does happen from time to time. But it is ultimately the outcome. So, thank you so much for watching. What did you guys think of how the adventure progressed thus far? How did you think about this particular session? Let me know in the comments below. I always love hearing from everyone. Always remember that you can subscribe to this YouTube channel, ring the bell to get notified about upcoming videos, and click the like button. All that goes to help other Dragonlance fans learn about this channel and its content. And this channel is all about celebrating the wonderful world of the Dragonlance Saga. Thank you so much for joining in the celebration. So for everyone here, my name is Adam. Until next time, Slanjvar.
Dunbar!
Oh!
I feel like we missed the moral of the
GG,
story.
guys. GG.
If we would have been nicer to the draconian, it probably changed a lot.
Yeah.